This fucking piece of shit at work. Let me tell you about this 50-year-old man-child fucking living at home with his parents because he's a piece of shit. Such a piece of shit. He don't even have his own car. He's fucking driving his mom's car because he's a bitch. This fucking cunt, this asshole likes to play these petty games where he has lifesavers, okay, little fucking hard candy lifesavers. And he likes to put them fucking wrappers in strategically placed locations that he knows I will be having to clean on the morrow or that day at some point. This motherfucker goes out of his way to fucking litter in our building that it is our job to clean. He is being very counterproductive. And he's seeking me out to be a dick to, on purpose. And we've all seen these fucking rappers everywhere. But I have just found them in such a fucking conspicuous place that it's time and time again so conspicuously placed. It's like, alright. So, this one time, this fucking asshole, now, I didn't see him do it, so he can just say, oh, it wasn't me. But let me give you some examples, alright? When I'm on general duty, that day I'm supposed to wipe down horizontal surfaces, and I'm supposed to go on the bridge on 3rd and 4th. That's a bridge between our building and the chemistry building. And there's trash cans, alright, on the 3rd floor and the 4th floor of the bridge. But when I'm on general duty, it is general duty's responsibility to wipe the horizontal surfaces with disinfectant and to vacuum the floors. Well, the one day I found one of these little fucking wrappers on the floor a couple inches away from a trash can. Now, if you're that close to a trash can, you can just fucking, throw your arm like a crane over the fucking hole that says trash and drop it in the trash can. And you can be more specific and throw it in the plastic fucking trash can. And, it's really aggravating, and people say he's living rent-free in your head. I know he ain't fucking in my head. He's too fucking big to be in my head. I know it's in my head. It's a brain that overthinks things, overanalyzes things, and fucking rambles way too fucking much. And as for a point of context, my bud at work has seen this jerk-off take handfuls of these lifesavers and put them in his pocket. And one day he was walking into the break room, and this jerk-off is in his locker, alright, trying to block view so no one can see in, and he drops one on the floor. And my bud sees it. Little fucking white lifesaver in the little fucking clear plastic wrapper. He sees this little fucking lifesaver on the floor. And he sees this piece of shit lean down, pick it up, put it in his pocket. That is fucking bumpy with a whole fucking wad of other ones. So, he's seen that, and I've put it together, and we've seen these fucking wrappers all over the place. And he's got it out for me, and he's got it out for my bud. So he likes to put them in the lobby area, and the stairs in the main lobby, because that's my bud's jurisdiction to clean. So he likes to fuck with him, and he puts them where he knows he's got a vacuum and sweep. And he knows if it's there at the end of the night, then he didn't do his job. And, I don't want any fucking reason, so we do it. But my bud don't give a shit about it. He is like, whatever, the guy's a piece of shit, fuck him. He don't even care. And I tried not to care until I noticed that these fucking things are more and more directly placed in my path of travel. And it just seems too fucking conspicuous. And it's too noticeable. This jerk off. So, with my bud telling me that this guy definitely has these fucking things, I can just assume that it's him when I see them in these very obvious fucking places. And okay, so I see the one on the bridge next to a trash can. It could have been anybody. But anybody that close to a fucking trash can would probably put in the trash can unless they want me to fucking pick it up. Or they're just that much of a fucking degen that they're just gonna fucking litter instead of put it in the trash can. It's not like the trash can wasn't full. We do the trash every day. So the trash was fucking empty. It had plenty of fucking room for about 1 million compacted fucking wrappers, maybe more. But ass face fucking throws it on the floor. That's one. Two, I found them in the bathroom. Every time I clean bathrooms, which is 1 out of every 4 days, we rotate shifts, so I gotta do bathrooms every 4th day. Every time I'm doing bathrooms, he is 2 days behind me in rotation. So that day I'm on bathrooms, he's doing general duty. So he's on 1st and 2nd floor and ground. And every fucking time I'm on bathrooms, every fucking time in recent months, I've seen these fucking rappers, the same rappers, either in a urinal, floating in piss, or on the floor right next to a trash can. Once again, you gotta walk past these fucking trash cans to enter and exit the bathroom. And you gotta get a paper towel, and the paper towel dispenser is right above the fucking trash cans. This jerk off is fucking just willingly doing this on purpose. Now, I'm pissed off and I'm really heated because tonight, another example I've found. But that's not even the best one. The best one, I'm on VAC 2, VAC Specialist 2. That means it is my responsibility to vacuum the classrooms on the ground floor at the end of the night. There's 11 or so classrooms, and I got to vacuum them on that night. And that night, he's 2 shifts ahead of me, 2 positions ahead of me. He's on VAC Specialist 1. And it's that fucker's job to do chalkboards. You gotta clean the rails off, get all that chalk dust off the rails, and you gotta wipe the boards clean with a mop. So, this one particular day, I just so happen to see, I go in there in the one fucking classroom, and I know the students are out. I'm looking down the hall, I see which fucking rooms are empty, and I see which ones are empty, and then I go back to the beginning in the first room, and I just do them in order, because sometimes I like to do fucking OCD shit like that. Instead of just randomly mix it up, I like to go down a line if they're all fucking empty. So I knew they're all empty, and I knew this fucker didn't start. He went and started in like the middle of the pack just so he couldn't go in the same room as me, because he doesn't like being in the same room as me, so we can do this kind of fucking petty bullshit games. But I make it to this fucking classroom, and it's only like, I'm only like 2 or 3 classrooms behind him. And I know no students are going in and out, because up at the farthest wall, no student is going to walk into a classroom randomly to go up to the farthest fucking wall and throw a lifesaver wrapper, the same fucking kind of lifesaver wrapper, on the fucking floor for no fucking reason. But I can only come to the conclusion that this fucking piece of shit was wiping the fucking rail. He wipes the chalk dust onto the ground. He throws it all on the ground. It was heavily used that day. Big fucking pile of chalk dust. We're supposed to be respectful enough to fucking, try to collect it in the rag, so there's not a big fucking pile on the ground, so the vacuum, only has so much to clean up, because, it can stain the fucking ground, get in there, and you won't be able to get it all. It's just a nice fucking courteous thing to do. But this clown makes a big fucking pile of chalk dust on the floor right at the end of the handrail. So I know that's him, because he's on chalkboards. And I see him with his chalk cart coming out of the room, and I go in the room, and I see that fucking pile of chalk dust, and on top of the pile of chalk dust, not underneath it, on top, clean, not covered in chalk dust, clean, a clear plastic lifesaver wrapper. I see it on the pile, I fume inside, my blood boils like lava about to burst out of the fucking earth. And that's not even the day I break. It is the day where I find the fucking, it's like the 5th or 6th one I find in the urinal. And I just had fucking enough of it. And I called him out on it. The first time I called him out, I give him this story. But I don't call him out. I was going to do it that night, but I slept on it. My bud said, nah, I wouldn't do that. Don't do it tonight. I was going to, but I slept on it. And instead of calling him out and saying, I know you are placing these here, I was trying to be less, direct. I try to be more indirect so as to not incriminate him or blame him directly. I don't want to be called to the office saying I'm, attacking or harassing him in any way or blaming him on something that I can't prove he's doing. Slandering, So, I just asked him, hey, Stu, if you happen to see any of these little clear plastic wrappers, just let me know. I'm trying to keep a tally of how many I've been finding and where I'm finding them. And I told him, I found one the other day. Like, I find them all over the place. Like, I found one in the bathroom the other day on the first floor when I'm doing bathrooms, and I found one on the bridge next to a trash can the day that I'm vacuuming the fucking bridge. And then the best one, and I looked at him and I said, the best one though was when I see a clear plastic wrapper on top of a pile of chalk dust a day that you're doing chalkboards and a day that I'm vacuuming the classroom. So, you know, if you just so happen to see any of these, just let me know. And that's what I told him. And then I hear him bitching to a coworker after I leave, and I'm walking up the stairs around two corners, and I hear him bitching, and I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm turning around. I'm just going to be a boss. I'm going to be a man. I'm going to drop my fucking ball. I'm going to go in there and just be like, no, listen, this is why I'm mad. And then I fucking really let him have it, and it's like, it's just funny to me that I see these almost strategically placed. They're so obviously strategically placed. It's like someone's trying to be a jerk. And then I walked out on him. And I let him stew it over. The fucking piece of shit. So on this night, I find yet another one. But it's the way I found it. I was going into the lobby from the break room, and I see this piece of shit. He gets on the elevator. So I go up the steps, and I hear the elevator open up, and I hear the door to the laboratory hallway open and close, and I walk up the stairs, and I go and I check the auditorium, which is a direct left, and there's kids in there, so I don't do anything there. And I walk back out, and then I walk over the elevators, because I'm going to go up to the 4th floor, and I'm going to wipe all the horizontal surfaces, because I'm on general duty. And this piece of shit is on bathrooms tonight. His bathroom card is down on the ground floor in front of the men's bathroom that he hasn't cleaned yet. And the women's bathroom on the ground floor isn't cleaned yet. It is not break time. It is, in fact, 40 minutes until break time. So there's no reason why he should be not working right now unless he's collecting, wet floor signs right off of the fucking bathroom doorways on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th floors. But he's not doing that. He is down the 1st floor laboratory hallway. And when I get to the elevators on the 1st floor lobby, I look down the hall and I see him coming out of the conference room at the end of that hallway. He has no business being in that room unless he's on break, but he's supposed to be doing bathrooms at this very moment. But he's not. So, I figure he's probably up to no good. I bet you he drops a clear plastic wrapper in there to be a dick. So I see him come out, and I stare at him, I push the button, I go up, I fucking look out the bridge, and I see if there's any kids that have moved. No one moves, so I can't wipe anything new. So I go down the 4th floor laboratory hallways to the elevator by the conference rooms. And then I go down to the 1st floor from the 4th floor, and I go around the corner, and I enter the 1st floor conference room that he was spotted by me walking out of. And I go in there, and right next to the trash can, I see his fucking calling card, the clear plastic lifesaver wrapper. So infuriated. Instead of picking it up, putting it in a trash can, and letting it go, instead of just letting it there for tomorrow when I'm supposed to be vacuuming that floor tomorrow. He's planting for the next day. He knows I'm supposed to be vacuuming that room the next day, so he knows I'm going to be picking up his shit, wiping his ass. So, I take it, I pick it up, I hold it in my hand, I go down to the lobby in the ground floor. I hear him cleaning a bathroom, I sit in a chair, and I wait, because break is coming in like 15 minutes. And he's got to go out to a computer and do his time card, because we got to do our time cards on the internet. So I wait. My coworkers, they all come by and they see me twiddling this fucking wrapper, and I look at them, I'm shaking, I fucking let them all individually know what I found and how I saw him come out of the room and how he has no business being in there. So I'm just fucking waiting. I tell them, I'm just fucking waiting because he's coming out here, and I'm just gonna tell him. And lo and behold, right around 1:45, when it's time to do the time cards, this piece of shit comes around the corner, and he sees me, and his eyes go a little wide, and I'm just sitting there staring at this wrapper, twiddling around in my hands with my glove on. I ain't touching that shit with my bare hands. And I see him in my periph, and I just say, "Hey, Stu, you wouldn't have any idea why I found this on the floor of the first floor conference room next to a trash can? Now, I was in there 20 minutes ago. No more than 20 minutes before I saw you leaving it. And I went in there a couple minutes after you left because I thought maybe it was dirtied up again, maybe it needs wiped down again. It is my job to wipe down the horizontal surfaces in those rooms too." And I saw him come out, so I go in, but I tell him, "You wouldn't have any idea why I would find this on the floor in the conference room on first floor, only a couple minutes after I saw you walk out of it?" "Oh, no. So you're telling me that someone else must have went in there, and that little window, that little time gap between me leaving when the floor was clean. I asked Lori if she vacuumed. She said yes, and the floor was clean when she left, and I went in there 20 minutes before I saw you going out, and the floor was clean. There was no wrapper next to the trash can. And then I see you, about 20 minutes later, come out of that fucking room, and then I go in there, and I see this wrapper, this little lifesaver wrapper next to the trash can. Next to the trash can. Not in it, next to it. And someone must have went in there." And I said, "So you're telling me someone else must have went in there and dropped this on the floor next to the trash can?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "So you're telling me someone else went in there? You're telling me someone else went in there?" And I said it like 3 or 4 times, and I got increased in the volume. Every time I said it, it got a little bit louder every time. Fucking letting them have it, letting them know I fucking know. And he doesn't say anything. And I'm saying, it's just funny to me. Like, what business do you even have being in that room? I literally said this. This is when my balls dropped into man formation. All right, this is when I finally grew my fucking wings. And I'm just like, so what business do you even have being in that room? It's not break time. It's not even close to break time. You're on bathrooms, and you have bathrooms to do. What business do you even have being in that room at that time? Why are you even coming out of that room? And why do I find this only minutes after you leave it, where it wasn't there before? And he didn't answer me. So I just went over to a trash can, and I look at him, and he's looking at me, and I say, "Trash goes into the trash can." A little lesson everyone here can learn. Everybody, in general, trash goes in the trash can. And then I start to walk away, and then I turn around and say, "It's just a coinky-dink that I have to vacuum that floor tomorrow." And that's the last I saw of him tonight. Piece of shit. I'm fumed. And it's taking me 18 fucking minutes to tell this story. So I'm sorry for the lengthy video. I know no one's going to fucking watch it, but I'm really pissed off. And I feel so much better because I'm almost home. There's ice on the roads. I'm in my brand new Subaru Outback. 4-wheel drive worked great. Fucking safety features. Didn't even have to use them, and I'm glad they're there. Peace of mind. But I feel so good right now. Got it off my chest. I have it on video. I'm uploading this shit to YouTube as soon as I can because I'm not going to save a 20-minute video on my phone. I got to fucking free up the space. So, thanks for listening. If your name isn't Sam McCloskey, because that's my name, and I'm probably going to be the only one that listens to this. I'm probably going to listen to it once and be like, you're not going to put that on the internet. But I'm going to put it on the internet before I listen to it. Because I'm going to make sure this video has at least one view. And I know it's going to be me, but it's going to make me feel good. I'm going to get a little bit of a dopamine kick out of it. And be like, well, maybe if I get one view on here, someone else will see it. And be like, oh, someone else watched it. What the fuck? Must be watchable. But, it's just, this guy really fucking pisses me off. And if there's one thing that gets me going, it's petty fucking bullshit played by grown fucking men almost twice my age. But it's the least I expect out of a fucking douchebag who's 50 years old, lives with his parents, drives his mom's car, treats his other brother like shit, who pays rent, who drives his own fucking car. And this guy just belittles his brother all the fucking time, because that's how he has to feel big. He picks on fucking people and he plays these little fucking petty bullshit, clear plastic, lifesaver rapper games. I've had enough of it, and I'm finally starting to speak my fucking mind about it. And one of these days, I'm just gonna fucking really let him have it. I mean, really fucking let him have it. And I have some ideas, but I'm gonna hold off for now, because I'm home. I want to go inside and drink some wine, make some chicken and rice, and just fucking unwind. So thank you for giving me the time to vent. I feel so much better. My heart is done racing. I'm actually tired now. Fuck it, I might just go to bed. That ain't gonna happen. But anyhow, I love you. Thank you. You all have a good night. My night just got so much better. Enjoy.